can hear it faintly on the breath of the wind at times. Then I smell the decay of the unfair. The darkness is still there. I hear a menacing laugh, and I know it's Bleeding Hand. Thank God he was wrong, I can go back. Only to me, it's forward.
I've come so far, with so far still to go. Just started on my path of spiritual growth. Here's the story of my past to show. Maybe you felt the same as happened to you. I would always put you before myself, even though you weren't on my side. Didn't matter if you were, cause I was inside myself and wouldn't share myself outside. Didn't matter if you were by my side, I was downside without an upside. I covered all my sides with a barrier. The wall I had built with this particular skill had very high sides. Only way to get in was to fly, so I built a top to keep the angels out. Then there was nowhere for me to go, I was bottled up. It was dark inside, no light. I lit a fire in the shadows danced. That's when the demons came. At first I refrained from listening, then it kinda started making sense what they were saying. Been a long time back then since I've been praying. I've come so far, with so far still to go. Just started on my path of spiritual growth. Here's the story of my past to show. Maybe you felt the same as happened to you.
The demons, they have a way of saying things crooked, broken truths in an attempt to break you too, to be just like the words they use.
There I was in my eternal fortress, dancing with the devil and glorying. Many moons had passed, not that I had seen them or even knew, cause in the darkness nothing grew. That's when I noticed the decay. It was faint at first, just a whiff of unfair. The place was cramped, I needed a sniff of fresh air. Red eyes laughed and told me there was no going back. There was a bloody knife in his bleeding hand. He had a plan, beckoned me to follow in. There were crimson tears in my eyes, I finally understand. I've come so far, with so far still to go. Just started on my path of spiritual growth. Here's the story of my past to show. Maybe you felt the same as happened to you. At that final moment of desperation I scream. The top blows off and my walls start to lean. There's a loud sound and the walls fall down. For the first time the light shines, immersed, I am blind. The demons disperse into the night. It's not even the sun and the moon's not even full. Been so long until the darkness has shifted, let it become too powerful. The angels wouldn't come near me at first. It was like they believed I was cursed. Sooner or later I caught my reflection. My face was a perfect imitation of misery. I wore a frown, I felt my face, my lips weren't even curled down. It didn't make sense, I had to figure it out. I slashed at the water, it splashed, and my image still remained. It was the same, that's when it hit me. This bullshit, my reflection true. What's on the inside is really what's on the outside too. I've come so far, with so far still to go. Just started on my path of spiritual growth. Here's the story of my past to show. Maybe you felt the same as happened to you.